Hello, babies. I'm Glenn's grandmother. I'm 130 years old, and I like to build model cars too. And my grandson said that I could do the intro for his show. So here it is. It's time for model cars. Get moving, boy. With Glenn. And now, here's my grandson, Glenn. Aw, thanks, Grammy. That was really awesome. Hi, y'all. I thought I'd start out show you one of my pictures real quick. I figured as long as I'm building an old-timey roadster, I might as well show a picture of an old-timey roadster, and this is it. It's a cool old 29 with a 32 grill, and excuse me, I got the burps. I've been drinking sodas. Anyway, that's it, and let's get on with the show. There it is. Let me move it over a little bit. Okay. When we last left you, I told you I was going to have this rear end ready to go. And I do. It's here. Hang on a minute. I decided, my buddy from across the pond, Pete, Model Car Customs from jolly old England, he suggested I use the Jag wheels. And quite frankly, I like that idea. So I'm going with the Jag wheels. Here are the back tires from the 29 kit. The rest is all Jag parts. Now I was going to show you how to set the stance on this. So first thing I did was the spindles. I turned them over, moved one from one side to the other side, and I put them on bottom side upwards. So that lowered the front down. That got the front down just where I want it. And this dealie, hang on, I'm getting it. This dealie here, I got it trimmed down to where it'll go in between the frame rails. I'm still getting the hang of keeping everything in the frame. All right, and then I forgot to put this part on first. Anyway, I'm getting it. Hang on, don't get impatient. These have got to go. These little things right here, they're not part of the. These are just extra things to hold the rear end up on the model, and they don't really belong to the kit. So they're there. This guy, man, I'm getting clumsy. This guy goes on. Is that right? Yeah, this guy goes on like that. And then this goes in between the rails so I could set the ride height. And right now, that's pretty darn good right there. Where's the body? All right. I got the body sitting down the back. I got this thingy to hold up the front. You can't even see it in the dark. They're on that black. But, ta-da! Stance! Right there. Let me get it down here. Nah, that's as far down as this thing's going to work for me. But that's going to be the stance right there. Just down a little in the... I wish I could raise this up more. But you'll have to take my word for it. It's just right. And where it comes out just right is almost with the axle against the frame. So that's not too cool, but we're going to fix that. And I'm going to trim these dealies. Come back here. Okay. These have got to go. They're in the way, and I'm fixing to cut them off. Stand up there, car. All right. Let me get my fancy toenail clippers out here. And I'm just going to clip them off right now. We will clean up the mess later. I could have already had them clipped off, but I figured I ought to do something on camera. Okay, set this on here like that. One of these days I'm going to have to glue those parts together to where they stay together, but it ain't yet. Okay, now this, yeah, come on, get in there. You know you want to. That goes in there just like that. And you know what? I think I'm going to get out my whirly jigger and set this on it so y'all can see the stance just right. So hang on just a minute while I rearrange some of this stuff. Yeah, it's kind of sloppy right now because ain't nothing glued together and everything rolling around. But that's going to be the stance right there, sitting low enough, up just a little bit in the back and down just a little in the front. So that's what's going to end up with there. That's all right. It's going to be cool. You just watch. Don't argue with me. It'll be all right. Now, where else was I? I got to remember where I'm at. Oh, y'all know what this is. This is one of the sprues from the 29 kit. Why am I showing you this? I know. See what we got here? We got 1, 2, and 3 really nice, super good round pieces of sprue. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut them bad boys off, make all 3 cut just alike, and put a flange on the end of them that'll go on this side over these 3 holes. And I'll take the 3 carbs. Hang on. I'll take the 3 carbs that come with the 29 kit and I'll put them on top of that. That way we're going to have 3 carbs sticking straight up on the side here instead of these 3 SUs that stick out the side. They're okay. I mean, if y'all want to use them, go right ahead. But I want it more hot roddy. So I'm not going to use this thing. I'm going to put 3 flanges on here with the 3 90-degree bends, and then right on top 3 of them cool chrome Webers that come with the kit, and they'll be sticking up out of there. Now that's cool. I like that. That's going to be all right. Let me show you what I did here. Now I showed you how I got the rear end. This is going to go up in between there, and I set it at just my hand out of the way. I set it at just the right height for that cool stance you was seeing. And I probably have to make a cross member to go between these because I don't want them just sitting flat on the frame. But we'll work that out in a little bit. I glued the frame together and then with regular glue. And then I took these little triangle things and put just a little dot of super glue on each side, little dot, and then glued it right there. And what it did, can you see past my big thumbs? What it did was it held the front and the chassis together extra strong at just the right, this way, height. So that it's nice and straight, and it gave the glue a chance to dry. And when it dried real good, these just snapped right off. Little tip, super glue will not hold anything real strong. If you want it to come off, as long as you just use a little bit, it'll just pop right off for you. Let me get my big mitts out of the way where you can see. Okay, let me see, where else was I? Oh, I told you about the motor, and I got the rear end sitting in here. That's going to be cool. I just know it is. If this thing doesn't come out right, I promise you, I will tape it to the bottom of a Frisbee and wing it up onto my neighbor's roof where my other Frisbee is. And yeah. But I did come across a problem. I told you all the modifications. Here's the flow board right there. That's Mr. Floorboard. And look what happens when I put the motor in it. In the right place. Oh no! It don't fit right on account of the dadgum tranny is holding it up. But that's cool. That's cool. I'll be all right. What I'm going to do is on the next episode, I'm going to show you how I cut this out. I need a pointer. Keep my big mitts out of the way so you can see what's going on. I'll have one next time. I'm going to cut this out to where it clears the tranny. Yep. Like that. To where it clears the tranny. Then I'll show you how to make a tranny tunnel out of plastic that'll go in there and just look really cool. And let me see if I got everything covered. Yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. Front spindles have been flipped. The wheels are out of the Jaguar. The back tires are out of the 29. Motor fits. Rear end is going to sit right there. Got where'd the part go? Got these things trimmed down to where they fit between the frame. And the axle, actually, you can't see it right there, but the axle is right up against the frame when I got it down all the way I want it, right there. So what I'm going to do is I put a little notch in the frame right there because I like it to be feasible. Just in case anybody wants to know if it'll fees, it will. Okay. I want to do a quick shop card shout out to one of my buddies. This is Jared B from Jared B Models. And man, for the longest time, I've had this card for a little while now, a couple weeks, I guess. I thought that was his daily driver. I thought that was a motorcycle that he drove around. But on closer inspection, I'm not even sure. I'm pretty sure that that's a model. And if that's a model, this guy is awesome at building models. I mean, look at that thing. It looks real to me. Even the saddlebag on the back, they have little buckles. This is amazing. Anyway, this is Jared B Models, and like I always say, do yourself a favor, get your butt over to his channel, give him a like and a subscribe, and then you're going to enjoy some really good content. I'll tell you what. Let me see. Let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to leave me a comment and maybe a like and a good comment or a bad comment. Don't care. I'll take all the criticism and constructive criticism I can take. I'll even take an insult or two if y'all want to. I'm pretty thick-skinned. Let me see. Comment, like, and subscribe. I could use some more subscriptions. I'm getting up there, getting close to 100, which I find totally amazing But let's see, like, subscribe, comment, and I guess that's all. Grandma, you want to say anything before I go?
No, just shut up already.
All right, well, that was my grandma, 130 years old, and you don't want to mess with her. She will slap the corn out of you, I guarantee. All right, so that's going to be it for this episode, and I am out of here.